Throwback.com, and I have Turk on the line for B.R.E.A.D Magazine's interview, Be Real Every Day and Deliver. How are you doing today?
Man, I'm good, just working, that's all.
Work.
Staying out the way, staying out of sucker's way, staying sucker free in a box full of lollipop.
Well, thanks for the interview today, and I appreciate your time. I heard you're in the studio cooking up some new stuff for us, so I'm definitely excited about that, and we can't wait to talk about that too.
For sure, for sure. You know, it's all work, no play with me. I played enough, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hear you. So you just dropped a mixtape. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, blame it on the system. Drop February 22nd, live mixtape, that piff on every block, every street, every corner. You know what I'm talking about? Hottest street mixtape out right now. Got Lil Wayne on it, Juvenile, BG, Lil Loaded, He Minded the Maid Woman, Gutter Gutter, and Gunplay. The list goes on and on. You know what I'm talking about? D1, Manny Fresh, you know, everybody.
Everybody showed you a lot of love on that project, it looks like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know when you ain't burn no bridges when you come home, you know, it's still love. You know what I'm talking about? You just got to push it and keep it going.
In 2004, you were actually arrested at that time. You want to talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's all good. Whatever you ask me, whatever. As long as you're in the Fed.
Definitely not. Well, I was a little intrigued by the fact that you made a statement that you were hiding in the closet when they came in, and you didn't have a gun on you. So
No, I didn't make any statement at all. I plead the fifth. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm
But
sorry.
the whole situation. You know, they say I was in one place. They say that I did this, and they say that I did that. And I wound up getting attempted murder and a convicted felon with a firearm. I did 8 months, 16 days. You know, and shit, that was the story. You heard me?
Well, I apologize. I read that somewhere. So in the midst of me doing some research, it wasn't a statement, but it was something that was read. And let's go ahead and talk about the book that you wrote in the midst of that. What inspired you to become an author?
I mean, you know, everything we do is we all authors, you know, especially when you're living your life and you're talking about your life. You know, only you could be the author of your life besides God. And that's all I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to inspire and help somebody else with my story, what I went through, you know, far with the drug, being in the streets, being in the music industry at a young age and you know what I'm saying, doing my time, coming home and back at it again with a sober mind. You know, I just want to get the people my input on my life, you know, how Turk know it and not from the tabloids and what everybody else been saying throughout the year.
How important is it for you to take care of the media because they can take or stretch certain things and make it more or less than what it is? So you had, you know, quite a few years to go ahead and take some time to release music and tell your version or tell your story to us. How important is it for you to keep that consistent? There are a lot of rappers that are locked up that don't have a chance to actually keep us up to date or aware with what's going on or how they're doing on the other side of the fence.
I mean, you know, we all go through stuff to help somebody else, you know. So my whole thing, I realize my purpose in life. You know, some people don't realize their purpose and they have to keep on going through it until they get it. I got it at an age where, you know, I'm not too old, I'm not too young. And, you know, it's very important for people to know that, you know, if you do this, you do that, this going to happen. You don't have to do this and do that. And to be in a situation or be in a place where you're trying to be, you know what I'm saying, you can avoid all of it. So my whole thing is to create awareness about drugs that is all bad for you. You know, I did heroin and cocaine, so I could talk about heroin and cocaine because I did it. But I also could talk about mileage. I could talk about syrup because it got everything that was in heroin and cocaine in that. You know what I'm saying? So the symptoms is the same. You know, it's just a different form of manipulation. The devil, he come to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. And you know, he glorifying it just like they glorified heroin and cocaine where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't see it, so I want to just shed light on it, all of it all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the person that could do it because I've been through it. You know, they ain't just hearing it from a person that done read a book from a scholar.
Blame it on the system. Don't blame it on hip-hop. And that intrigued me because there were a lot of faces on there from Boosie to BG who is still locked up, and a few other people that I saw briefly when I was doing my homework on you. Talk to me a little bit about that and the awareness that you have going on for the kids.
I mean, like all them guys got locked up like my last years when I still was locked up, but I was about to come home, fighting in the appeal courts. And, to be honest, before me they had other people locked up, you know what I'm saying? And I always felt like that hip hop was a target, you know what I'm saying? They try to paint a picture like we the reason that this going on, but look at Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Look at the sports world. Everything, people get influenced from everything, not just music, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt it only right for me to just tell them that the main person, the main people who in charge of everything that going on is the system, the government, you know what I'm saying? They the ones who put everything out for us. They put drugs in this world, you know what I'm saying? They put guns in this world. They put it all out there, you know what I'm saying? Then when they get in the wrong hands, then, you know what I'm saying, they want to blame it on us, but it start with them, you know what I'm saying? They the ones got to be held accountable, not saying that we have to put everything on them and don't set responsibility, because we still must set responsibility because they ain't put no gun in our head and say do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that it's their fault, you know what I'm saying, for a whole lot of things. So blame it on the system.
So thank you for that. I want to go ahead and talk to you as well about your next project or what you're currently in the studio working on. What do you have currently coming up?
I'm about to do another mixtape coming out in May, Louisianimals. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement of the boot. You know what I'm talking about? Louisiana, not just New Orleans, the whole state. And I reached out to everybody that got a movement. D1, Louisiana, Cash, Level, Fox, Webby, my nigga, Lil Cali, Young Ready. Everybody that got something popping on down there, we putting it all together and we just about to take over.
You have your own label. Let's talk about Young and Thug and a Y&T. What artists are currently signed to you?
Y&T, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna eat. I have Imani the Made Woman, Y&T, that young niggas taking over. You know what I'm saying? It's a group with 3 guys in from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? They do their thing, they go hard in the paint. Just trying to let the world know that we can hold it on our own, man, and keep on moving, you know what I'm saying? And don't let the situation that I went through stop us. We showing that we can overcome anything, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Y&T about, We thugging over here, taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear that. And is there anything that you want to wrap up with and anything that you want to put out there for us, just so our readers will know what's going on with you?
I mean, everything. My life is an open book, as you might know. I'm open with my relationship. I have twins on the way. I'm married. Everything on Instagram, they won't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to hide because I keep it real. Real is rap. And I'm one of those rap people, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep it 10 times 100. They want to follow me. They could get at me on my Twitter at Turk, Mr. Y&T. Follow me on Instagram, Turk_Imani, EMANI. And I mean, y'all won't get at me any kind of other way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to find me at once y'all get on those websites, those social networks.
Blessings to you and your family, especially with the birth of your twins coming. The last question that I have for you on my end would be, my company's name is B.R.E.A.D magazine, and it stands for Be Real Every Day and Deliver. What does it mean to you to be real every day and deliver?
It means to do what? I didn't hear you.
To be real every day and deliver.
Oh, be real every day and deliver, self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Don't be counterfeit, don't be putting on a fraud, don't try to be something that you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Do what you say you're going to do, say what you're going to do, and do it, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is to me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been real. This is realb.com with B.R.E.A.D magazine, and I've been having the pleasure of chopping it up, catching up with Turk, Young and Thuggin'. I want y'all to go download his mixtape if y'all haven't. Blame it on the system.
And free BG. Y'all already know what it is.
I'm actually writing him a letter currently. I was able to get some information, so I hopefully will be updating you with some further information and we can get on something and talk about him and that. But We
Okay,
have
that's
that in
my
the works.
guy. You know, man, BG talk all the time on Corelink. You know, the feds got emails. We can relate and talk and communicate, you know what I'm saying, like that. And he called me, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, it's all
What is
good.
the recent update before we hang up? If you don't mind updating us with BG, how is he
He
doing?
in course right now, you know what I'm saying? He holding his head up, fighting on the pills, trying to get his time back, you know. Right now he got his head up, staying focused, you know. He been locked up like 2.5, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? He got a 14-year sentence, so if he don't give his time back, you know, he gonna have to lay down for about 8 more years. But we praying that, you know, everything goes well, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he come over that, you know what I'm saying, that hump.
Well, Brad Magazine is praying for that, too. Like I said, I'm going to shoot him out a letter, and we'll keep correspondence going so you can keep me updated as well. But it's definitely been a pleasure, and it's been blessings nonetheless to be speaking with you today. And thank you so much for everything.
For sure. I appreciate everything yourself.
Thanks. Have a good day.
All right.